believe this person is Michigan as well.
Hello, is this Sam Seder?
Yes, it is. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Sam, this is Dave Rubin. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I walked out of that podcast the other day whenever somebody brought you up. I was kind of scared that if I talked to you, it might put my brain into recovery mode. But, I thought about it a lot. And I decided, Sam, that I'm going to be the bigger man and call into your show. And,
way too eloquent. No way. No, already. Right out of the gates. Dave Rubin would not be talking this well. Hi, Sam. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's good to see you. How are you?
Fine. We might just stand a chance. Exactly. So you just sign in blood that you left the left, and we're good to go.
Okay. I appreciate the bit. Honestly, there needs to be more pageantry. I say this as someone who, yes, I stream, I'm reacting. Hey, I'm reacting right now. Look at us react. You're not generating content, Lance. You're just fucking adding a little commentary to someone who put in time to do a sketch, to do some, some AI in there to be able to make it look like Dave Rubin, a little bit of a deep fake, and you brought a samurai sword, but like I appreciate that. Just it's got to be more pageantry, even if it's coming from to the left or the liberals or whoever.
The contract is complete. Welcome to the Republican Party, Rowan.
He studied the blade.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I feel like my brain is entering recovery mode from so many high-level ideas.
Oh, wow. It's fast.
To debate Sam Seder.
Man, to be Rubin that quickly? Because like normally in like zombie movies, there's a bit of a transfer. It takes some time. There's rules. They set it up. They're like, hey, by the way, you get bit. You got about 3 days. 3 days. You're going to start to turn, And then there's always that one guy who thinks he's better than everyone else. I'm special. Yeah, no, I'm okay. And so like, just sit him in the back, like Papa John's about it, just like all sweaty and stuff. And then he's just like, oh, I'm fine. Totally fine. Yeah, no, we should all go into that enclosed location where none of us can escape. We should all go there. We'll all be safe there. Yeah, please take me with you kind of shit. Motherfucker.
Calling from an 817 area code. I believe this person is Michigan as well.
Hello, is this Sam Seder?
Yes, it is. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Sam, this is Dave Rubin. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I walked out of that podcast the other day whenever somebody brought you up. I was kind of scared that if I talked to you, it might put my brain into recovery mode. But, I thought about it a lot. And I decided, Sam, that I'm going to be the bigger man and call into your show. And,
way too eloquent. No way. No, already. Right out of the gates. Dave Rubin would not be talking this well. Hi, Sam. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's good to see you. How are you? No, it's me. It more like that.
Finally, just crush you in the free marketplace of ideas.
Great.
Wow.
So, Sam, there's a lot of things that you've said about me that I have a pretty big problem with. I know that, you said that you weren't a big fan of my flat tax idea a while back. And, you generally just, you mock my predictions. You call me stupid. You claim that I irresponsibly platform people like Stefan Molyneux. And,
right.
I just wanted to,
not wrong.
Hash a few of those things out.
Okay. Where do you want to start, Dave?
Well,
didn't you have a username? Well, no, it's since been deleted. I started a locals page. The name of my locals domain was debatesamsederyoukcoward.locals.com. And then he just made me sit on it for a year. It was frozen in the you have not been approved. And then it's subsequently just now the domain doesn't exist anymore. It's no longer a site.
Sam, what was your problem with my flat tax idea? I thought it was a pretty high level idea personally.
Well, it's regressive. Flat taxes are regressive. Because
I thought it was a pretty good idea.
I know it is. This is amazing. This is amazing. We have entered to the future. It's regressive. Flat taxes are regressive, right? Because if everybody pays a I guess, I mean, if you're talking about on income, the 15% tax, you're still going to have a tremendous wealth inequality.
Well, Sam, isn't it wealth inequality that drives all of the best innovation in America? You know, this is the thing, Sam.
No,
it's
Dave,
really,
it's
whenever
not.
It comes down to
Wait,
it,
Dave.
people like you are pushing all this. What?
This is amazing. Dave, can you please explain why wealth inequality is necessary for innovation when we had the greatest expansion of the economy in the 50s and 60s during what was known as the Great Compression, where we had the least amount of wealth inequality in this country's history?
Well, Sam, you see, whenever the rich get to do what they want to do with their money, it just results in the best thing for everybody. Now, we can get into, the nuances and, the details of economic policy, but, really the main point here, Sam, is that it's really about freedom. It's about freedom.
You know what else? Freedom notwithstanding, I now see that there's going to be some uses to AI in terms of AI voice manipulation, in that, like, all these people who have cold feet about debating Sam Seder, the Steven Crowders, the Dave Rubins, the people who are like, oh no, I won't do that, he's a liar. Now AI has made that the vision a reality, where they in fact live in an alternate universe. We can go to different timelines where in fact Dave Rubin is willing to have a conversation and spread some pretty high level ideas.
To be, do, and say whatever you want. And people like you push this this woke crap and this communism and this control. And people like me are pushing freedom. And this is really
But Dave, you just
the
changed
rocket fuel that is behind Trump right now.
Dave, you just changed the topic, right? Didn't you ask me about flat tax and then you changed the topic to freedom?
Listen.
I think the Dave Rubin is having too much fun. The Dave Rubin.
And Sam, I hang out with really smart people. Okay, like Brett Weinstein and
Jordan Peterson,
others. And listen, say what you want about me, Sam, but people respect me. Okay. And I respect differences of other people's opinions, on the right. Now, we can get into nuances of like gay rights and, civil rights in general. But, the point here.
That part is really good, because that part is something that he does all the time. No, we can get into the whole nuances of this discussion, but I want you to know. Here
really is freedom. And that's kind of the broader point.
But David, why did you bring up flat tax and then change it to freedom? So you're just against taxes.
Well, Sam, I'm not sure if you've heard of this little philosophy called libertarianism, but, ideally, we would have the lowest amount of taxes that is possible so that the rich can innovate, and people like Elon Musk, who's a very smart guy, by the way. I actually personally, he's a good friend of mine, and so he can take us to Mars eventually.
Let me ask you a question, Dave. When are you concerned about the Republican Party attacking IVF? How do you square the fact that you have 2 children, but the party that you support, this so-called freedom agenda, they're assaulting people's right to determine what they're going to do with their bodies?
Well, Sam, that's just one of those differences of opinion that some people on the right have, and it's that's one of those things. It's it's a nuance that we can sort out later. But here's the real thing, Sam.
But wait, David, excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt you.
You want to make things personal?
David,
we can make things personal.
I'm not making it personal. I'm asking you how you reconcile that. You say it's a difference of opinion, but there's literally now. Operating law in one red state, and you have Project 2025 that wants to make that the law of the land.
Well, Sam, I guess we'll just have to cross that bridge whenever we come to it. Because listen, Sam, I can look my partner in the eye and I can tell them, babe, I am making so much goddamn money, and no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. And listen, Sam, if you want to make this about my personal life, I can make it about yours too, because quite frankly, your set on the majority report looks like shit. I'm looking at it right now. My set looks so much better. So not only are my ideas better than yours, but my show just looks better too. You really lack a sense of, what's the phrase? I believe it's mise en scene.
Oh, nice. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a KO. I hate to say it. This might be the first debate that Sam Seder lost. Sam Seder's getting smoked right now.
Hey, Dave, would you react to this take by Daily Wire host Michael Knowles on IVF treatments? Here, tell me your opinion of this.
The reason surrogacy and IVF are immoral is because they interfere into the family.
Mm-hmm.
They break up
by creating the family,
the nucleus, the very building block of political society.
Okay.
They separate the reproductive from the conjugal act. They establish the domination of technology over the origin and destiny of human life. And they can have all sorts of unintended consequences.
So, Dave, let me ask you, how do you react to that? How do you react to the fact that you are assaulting the nucleus of our political society?
Well,
yeah, it also makes, what is it, chimeras? No, that sounds too close. Chimeras. Chimeras, that's what it was. And it's trying to create some ungodly chimera cross-pollinated human pig people.
I don't know much about nucleuses, but you know, I think that states should be able to do whatever they want. And so if there are Christians who want to have a Christian government in their state, I'm totally okay with that. I'm all through freedom and
nucleus.
You know.
But what about the
rocket fuel behind
how does that
people love the gas?
How does that allow freedom? Are you saying that there should be no Christians in that state because those non-Christians wouldn't have freedom, would they?
You know, Sam, what have you done in the past 20 years? Aside from Bob's Burgers, honestly, you know. I mean, there was that movie you were in the 90s, you know, where I believe it was C. Thomas Howell that said that he only hired you because you had this Jewishy accountant look, I believe.
I am just, my mind is blown. But that's
damn, Sam's getting steamrolled. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, fam. I don't even know if I want to make this into a video. I feel bad for him, you know? He's just getting fucking wrecked. The marketplace has not been kind.
Accurate. But to be fair, that happened more than 20 years ago.
So Sam, listen, here's the thing. I have to go here in a second. I just want to say that, you know, the Dial of Ideas has been turned down for a long time, but it's quickly moving into the hot position. And I'm not sure if you've ever heard of this person, this philosopher named Ayn Rand, but I think if you would read her work, it would really be enlightening for you and your general, you know, little political cause over there. And I hope that one day you see the light, Sam, and that you too become a libertarian.
I just want to thank you because this has been one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced in my life. And email us and tell us how you did this, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Can you please hit the like and subscribe button and maybe leave a comment? It really does help the videos out. But first, the people who produce everything you see before you and make this entire channel possible: Amazing Fletch, Anna Loves Riley, Arian McCarthy, Cheryl Alvarez, Doug Caddy, Everything Important, Hagbard Celine, Multi Mondi, Omni, Peanut Butter Blondie, Political Puppy, Quiet 185, Rachel K, Riley and Anna, Roller Dragon, Ruby K, Cernicus, Spinach Monster, Stellar Vision, Sebastian Demel, Trevbot.exe, Words Greenwood, and Travis McClinton. And also thank you to every other person who helps fund this show. Their names are on the screen right now. It would not be possible without every single one of them. We cannot thank you enough. And if you want to join the Patreon, please come to patreon.com/theserfs and help us exist.